Phil Jackson won 11 rings as a head coach, the most of any NBA coach. How did Phil Jackson become one of the greatest coaches in NBA history? What sets him apart from others? It's all in the fundamentals. A triangle offense he revolutionized. It allows all players on his team to thrive. Even with the arguably greatest players in NBA history and Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan on his team, the ball moved across the court. Still, there were always ups and downs, controversies in big markets like LA, and bonds broken between teammates, coaches, and management. This is 11 Rings, The Soul of Success, a memoir written by both the legendary Phil Jackson and Hugh Delehanty. Let's dive in. Phil Jackson began his NBA career as a player on the New York Knicks, a motley crew featuring budding stars like Walt Frazier, Willis Reed, and Dave DeBusschere. This team managed to etch their names into the history books with 2 NBA titles. However, one experience in the team's playoff winning ways stood out to Phil Jackson. Jackson had a brutal back injury and was out for over a year. During that time, he was the acting assistant coach to Red Holzman, a mentor and hero of Phil's for years to come. When Red was kicked out of games for arguing with referees or other problems, Jackson was oftentimes looked to by his peers for advice. While he wasn't sure if coaching was something he wanted to do in the future, it was a great learning experience for him. And later on, after he retired from professional basketball, Jackson took the advice he received from Holzman and went on to become a renowned NBA coach. His methods were unorthodox, yet highly transformative. He built spiritual and emotional connections with his players, rather than those built on physicality and dominance. Phil Jackson was a coach who understood connection isn't just in the mind, it's in the soul. I loved 11 Rings, and you will too. 11 Rings is such a unique and important read. Many memoirs discuss the day-to-day experiences or emotions felt in the basketball world. And while 11 Rings discusses this, Phil Jackson also touches upon the importance of Zen and peace. He studied and shared ancient texts from religions like Buddhism in his story, and I found this really insightful and intriguing. Perhaps the best coaches aren't just strategic in terms of action, but rather their reactions. Check out the #1 New York Times bestseller 11 Rings if you're looking for an eye-opening book perfect for NBA fans young and old. Bye.